Unless they're inside.
Oh, yeah, that's what I looked at later.
Jesus, here we go.
Hello. Sam, we got a call asking that you and your friends leave.
Yeah, this lady over here doesn't really know the law, I guess, and don't understand our First Amendment rights.
Well, listen, at this point, you're becoming disorderly because
there
I've
was-
asked you to leave.
We didn't say a word. We didn't say a word. They disturbed us. They came aggressive. They
It's
actually.
their building.
No.
If they don't want
It's
you in the
people's-
building, you have
it's
to
the people's
leave.
building
All
today.
polling is open.
Right. It's the people's building today.
Just so you
We
know,
need a supervisor down here.
just so you
You're
know,
gonna need to
arguing
leave.
with
We need a
us.
supervisor.
We haven't done nothing wrong.
Hi,
Okay? This man, this lady right here, I got it on camera. Her assaulting another woman. Okay.
Step over there.
I'm gonna
Step
stand
over
right
there.
here. Let's stand right here.
Originally, when they came in, I didn't have a problem. Like, I don't know if it's policy or not. While we were waiting on them to do the phone call or whatever, and actually, I think it may have even been after I had talked to people at City Hall, the woman got in my face with a camera, so I put my hand out. She brought out, I don't know if it was pepper spray or mace, but it was a bottle of whatever. Like she was gonna spray me with it, and I'm holding my hand. I don't want it in front of camera. Didn't say anything beyond that. And so then when they would try and get the camera on me, I would turn my back. So when I went to my But the problem is, so what they're doing is they're going from that door to this door, and they're triangulating, right?
Are they going?
They're going in the
With the
door.
cameras in there?
Yes.
Okay.
And so I got a problem with that because people are coming in the vote, and the three of them are standing right in the doorway, so they're not going in the first door. And then they while I was trying to,
When they're the ones that disturb.
I called in and I called the police station. They asked me for my name. I gave them my name, my number. But all the same, they were fine when they first came in. But once we said to them, you are not because
Well, then definitely.
Keisha called and said you're not allowed to do the recording inside. Right. You can do it out in the hallway. If you had media credentials, I wouldn't say anything. But you've told me that you're independent. You're just people with cameras.
They're just trying to cause problems.
And right, exactly. And they even went around to the table with the stickers and stuff. I don't know what do you? It's like I know what kind of shady stuff I can pull. How do you know if the person standing over a document takes it home and zooms it up?
Supervisor up here.
Takes it home and zooms up and gets their information off of it. That's personal information. Fine, take people in here voting, it's crowded, it's not crowded. That's what you're taking a picture of. I got no problem with that. But now you have become a problem. Because originally I was like, I don't know if it's a problem or not. I mean, I think they can be in here. I don't know, but my job is to call and ask. When I called to ask, the person I called and asked had to call and ask somebody else, which is what took
Did they
a long
bring it
time.
back to you?
Yeah, they told me that they're not allowed to do it
Right, in here.
in here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, they can be out in the hallway.
Take it out of the hallway. But then now that there has become an acrimonious situation, every time I turn around, they want to put the camera in my face. I don't know about you. I kind of think I'm cute. I don't mind being on camera. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me. But now I am the youngest grandchild on both sides. I will piss you off for the rest of the day.
All right, just go in the. They can't go in there though. You guys can't record in the voting area.
We can't.
No, you cannot. You can be out here in the hallway. You cannot go in the voting area.
We cannot.
You can de-escalate. You ain't gotta yell at us.
Well,
Okay?
you're going to argue with me about everything.
And
You
there has to
can't.
be,
You
there has to
can't.
be an observation from, like right here, right here. Just like this guy was doing.
Come out with your camera.
Look at right here. We can observe.
No, you cannot do that. You need to be out here.
That's funny because every polling
need
place
to
we
be
go
out
to
here.
today, we could. Not this place.
You're just
not
trying
this
to cause a
place. I'm
problem.
not trying. We didn't
Go
say a
out.
word. We didn't
Go
say
outside,
one word.
please.
We didn't say one word. Step outside the room.
Step outside the room.
And if you put your finger on my face one more time.
What did you do to the lady over here?
You are intimidating
No.
people with sticking cameras in their faces.
I didn't stick a camera in anybody's
You're doing
face.
it to everybody.
Did you see where I showed you?
Listen to me.
Did you see where I showed you? That's where I was
Listen to me.
standing.
You can't go in there.
I can go in there.
Okay.
It's 100%
You
legal.
cannot.
You
Okay.
can't.
You can be out here in the hallway.
We can
That's
go
not
in
true.
from
That's
the
fine.
polling spot.
Listen.
Why is
you guys
this
are
the
just
first
trying to
polling
cause
spot
problems.
that you guys
Okay.
have a
Why do you
problem?
have to cause problems?
We didn't.
Why do you
We
not
didn't
know
say
our
a word.
rights?
We didn't say a word.
What do you
Okay?
got to? What's the big deal? You
Look,
got to be
look.
here and look at it.
Polling place access for
What is
media.
it?
Everything on video.
You're not media. What
Polling,
media
yes,
are
we
you? Where's
are.
your
The
media
First
credentials?
Amendment of the Constitution.
That's not a media credentials.
What? No. What?
You do not have media
what government?
credentials.
What government
You're not going
agency?
in that room.
You're not
What
going
You're not
government?
going
What
in that room
government
again.
agency hands out media credentials?
You're not going in the room.
What's your name and badge number?
Stanky 346 is right here. Tyrants over here. Birmingham was really cool. You guys not so cool, man. Like violating rights.
You know,
we
see,
have a
look,
right to
you
stand right
are
there where any-
intimidating people.
You can't.
Camera cannot be
Yes,
How is this
intimidating.
intimidating? Standing here being quiet. Does this
Okay, so
intimidate
you're
you?
not
ABC
understanding. You're not understanding.
If I had a big
Don't even go
ABC
back and forth.
7
They're not going
man,
in the room. They're not going in the room. Okay, well, you know what? That lady assaulted somebody. Why don't you arrest her?
She put her hand up in your
She put her
up
hand
here,
up
so
and
you're not
touched
touching the
several
camera.
times. Several times. And you can't do that. Okay, that's an assault.
You
know
can't
what
put a
assault
camera
is?
in someone's face.
You can't, I didn't know
It's not up to someone's face.
Is this sticking in your face? Is
Jesus.
this sticking the camera in your face?
the sheriff is above the police department, right?
Okay? This is no, right? When you come up to me, then that's when the camera goes in your face.
You're just doing this to cause problems. You're
We
not
didn't
with the
have a problem
media.
with the 4
You're not with the
locations.
media. You're not with
4
anybody.
locations.
You just
Okay.
want to be,
You'll see.
you know,
You'll see.
whatever.
The people will see too.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
got a big
really
following.
care.
Just stop engaging with them, dude. Just stop.
You sit here and you violate our rights, but it's okay for her to assault somebody. You don't even know what the definition of assault is. You're law enforcement. Wow. Tyrants in Royal Oak. What's the aggressive cop's name?
Was it Stein or something like that?
This guy.
I got both of them. Thank you.
Wow.
They'll be getting a lawsuit. Because that's under threat of arrest, right? Don't go in there under threat of arrest?
No.
No?
No?
You
So I
just
can go in.
need, you just need to stop. That's what we are.
No, that's not what we need
What
to
we
do. We
need
need
to
to
do is
exercise
not
our
have a
rights.
rights infringement on it, okay? Just standing there peacefully recording. They didn't say nothing to nobody. They talked to us, and then they assaulted the lady.
Yes.
And then call you, and then you are also being aggressive and infringing upon our rights. Didn't say a word to anybody. They approached us. They engaged us.
This guidance comes from an election inspector's procedure manual, which is a binding instruction from the Secretary of State. Polling locations are open to all poll watchers, and media may film from the public area of the poll watching area.
Where's the poll watching area?
Right in there, on
Right,
the
'cause it's
inside
not out
of
in
the
the
freaking
hallway where
room.
you can't see.
Retards.
Doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I'm surprised, man. Every city we got you so far, they've been totally professional. This guy, both freaking tyrants. They're all aggressive.
Listen, the problem is when they have come to you and talked to you. Will you just lower that, please? So it's
No, I'm
right
not going
in
to
my
lower it.
face?
This is my right to do. I can film the police
Listen,
I can-
the problem is they've come to you and they've asked you not to stand there.
That's prior restraint blocking
became-
this camera, sir.
you
That's
became-
prior restraint. You're violating your
You
oath.
became confrontational
That's
with
prior
them.
restraint
or
order
they- listen to me.
hands.
Do you have video of the
Yeah, we
initial
got video
thing?
evidence
All right,
of it
let me
all.
see.
She's showing the guy right now.
So
the other cop.
initially, if they ask you to leave, you need to come out and you need to leave.
But that's not true,
Okay.
sir. We were creating a disturbance.
You guys are very hostile towards
No,
everybody.
we're hostile
Yes,
towards
you won't.
everybody.
You won't let us talk.
You were hostile.
You won't
He
let
was
us
hostile.
talk.
Right here. Okay.
See, this is what I'm saying. You won't let us talk with you and reason with you, so that's the problem.
I just want to vote.
There is no reasoning when it comes to yes and no.
No, he don't.
How are you assaulted?
That woman, she put her hands on my camera, first of all, which I already showed the other officer you can't see because of the position of the thing.
But if you put it in her face and she
Sir,
doesn't want it in her
sir,
face,
I
she
was
can push it
literally
away.
at the wall. And this, so my husband has got my footage now because I've got his.
Right there.
I'm done. You guys can keep talking. I'm done.
Okay, so if I go back in there, am I going to be
You're
arrested?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Well, that is a lawsuit.
That is a lawsuit.
Okay.
I'll see you in court.
You have my name and badge number.
Yeah, I'll
Awesome.
see you in court.
Great.
Alright,
Looking
that's,
forward to
We're
it.
going to go straight to rural and start filing the complaints and get the process
Fantastic.
it was
The
at
address?
9 minutes.
Okay.
I was literally backed against the wall, right by the door, literally, and there's a chair right there. I almost fell over the chair because she backed me right into it. I pulled my pepper spray out on her and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Since you asked nicely.
God, this is even it.
You're good. I got you.
Okay.
Where's your vote? Right in here. Precinct 7? Precinct 7?
9
Right there, you
minutes.
guys. Yep. Thanks.
No, this isn't, how did it, okay, that's why.
Your vote?
Yeah, I need to get in there.
What's all the yelling though, and all
Sir,
that stuff?
I can start at the very beginning, right?
They asked you guys to leave, right? And you guys got
Well,
confrontational with them.
He said, no. He said right there, and you just seen, and I don't know how to do the volume. He said you can't come in, and he pointed me to the sign, and I asked him, what law is that? That's it. What law is that? And I went on my business. I was sitting in the chair in the poll watcher place that is not marked, but I was sitting there. And then she was on the phone. I even told her, I said, call the clerk. We went through this at Birmingham. We, in fact, left Birmingham because at 4 different locations the cops were called. And I even told them, call the clerk because she knows. They kept calling the police. So we actually left Birmingham. Sergeant Faze is wonderful.
Have no credentials.
So right here, in just a second, she's going to come into that door, puts both of her hands on my camera.
Because she doesn't want it in her face.
I wasn't in her face. She walked to me, and she continues to back me up. I almost fell over the chair until that guy said stop. It's not okay.
It's not assault. You weren't
It's
assaulted.
still not okay.
You weren't
And then,
assaulted.
and then we have to.
You have to understand something.
When you come
Not
at somebody
people
with
don't
malicious
want.
intent,
No,
that's
there's no
an assault.
malicious intent. Listen, I don't want your camera in my face either. I don't want you videoing me either. So if someone does this and
But
they
if
tell
I'm-
you to stop and they
but if I'm
because
here-
you're still videoing them, she
But
doesn't
if
want to
I'm
be
here
videoed.
and you approach me, how is that me putting my camera in your face? You have now approached me.
No, that you were not that far away in that situation.
Well, I had moved because she was coming out here to like start.
I'm
crap.
not. I won't do anything to that.
I didn't think you would.
But people don't want to be videoed, and you have people
But
coming to
there's
vote. Listen to
zero
me.
expectation of privacy in public. sir.
That may be true, okay?
So-
but listen to me. People
Feelings
do
can't
not
trump rights.
listen to me. People are here to vote, okay? They're here to exercise their right to vote, okay? So when they come here, if people are putting cameras up and everything, and they don't feel comfortable, you are infringing on their rights.
There is no right of comfort, sir.
I understand that, but what's happening is then when people don't feel comfortable, then they're not going to vote, and then their right is being
But
infringed.
Sir, my camera.
You don't understand
my
that?
My camera can't cause a disturbance.
Listen, this is just
People
at this
don't
point, it's
want
human
that. They want
decency.
privacy,
But
right?
it's not a law. You
It-
can't. I
it
can't
doesn't
go to jail.
matter.
You can't.
It doesn't
charge
matter
me
if
with
someone was
anything because
following you around with a
Nobody's saying
camera all the
we're
time.
charging
You
with
wouldn't
anything
mind?
right now.
But you're,
Right now,
you're
we're talking about human
Ma'am,
decency.
did they touch your body or did they touch your camera?
both
Touch the camera.
camera.
Just the
body-
Can you see
camera.
the body? Can you see them touch your body? on the
Yeah,
camera?
No.
yes.
She touched her camera only. I watched the video. She just showed it to me.
This is my husband's view because he was off filming it
What-
happen.
what did she touch?
I can show you. She backed her butt into me, which touched me because I was literally like this. And then she came out here and
So
did,
her butt touched you.
and then she came out here and did whatever she did. She
What
took-
is that? What
you got? Fire
I was
suicide.
inside the room. When she came out, I don't know what she did.
The right, and not to arrest.
Chair right there, it's still there, right where she continues to push me over the chair.
A lot of different things.
And on the other angle, you would see her get completely into me. We had to switch so that I could get his angle to show.
Can I ask you seriously, if you bumped into me and I messaged you, you'd be like, yeah, I felt what you said.
Sir, 100% not. However, she came at me maliciously, number one. Number two, because I'm peacefully, we were literally silent until she started. Literally. There was, came in, stood there, and were silent. On 3 cameras until she started. I told her.
So you want to, I'm guessing you want to press charges?
No, sir, I don't.
That's how we go.
But at the same time, I don't want our
Right in
rights
here,
to be.
precinct 7. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Where the
It doesn't
public
work
can go,
that
my
way.
camera can go.
Oh, well, the information we're getting is that you can't be in that room.
Just from them,
I mean-
though. Just from them.
Well, our supervisors here home to ultimately make the determination.
Like I said, we were in Birmingham, we went to 4 different
Ma'am,
locations.
I don't-
I know, and I know you don't care, but we went to 4 locations, and at each location, they called the police. The police came and told them, and then they left, every time. In fact, the last place that we were at, we just left. We're standing outside, chit chat, what are we gonna do, we had some lunch, blah, blah, blah. And, 2 hours. And I tried the same 2 hours, they came, and I said, I'm so sorry that you had to come out, I asked them not to come out and call the city clerk, because your city clerk is the one who's right now, we're in Birmingham right now. She took it upon herself to call, and that's that.
I'm sure you will. We're moving forward.
Feet from the building. Because somebody was out front this morning at my
100 feet from the building.
Yeah, it comes with the territory. No, it isn't. There's always people that have to test the limits of everything, you know, just because they can. Yes, there are. Yes.
Can you pull up just like 10 feet? I'm gonna bring my truck so I can grab my ladder.
In a couple minutes. I'm actually in the middle of something here. I had to get something.
No problem.
All right. Thank you.
Hey. That's him saying hi back. I was just alongside.
Sorry.
I get it, man.